Hello everyone, this is Own Wall Street with the TradersPerspective.com. Taking a look here at the US dollar on the weekly time frame. It's been kind of an interesting yet slow week for the US dollar. We had a nice bounce here. I know you can't really see it right now, but we are approaching this 200 period simple moving average for the second time. And you can see here that this is the 50% retracement level from the recent lows where this breakout basically occurred. And just to give you a little summary here, we had a nice strong uptrend over the past couple of years, and then the U.S. dollar did in fact break below this uptrend line, and ever since then it's been in a essential free fall, even though it hasn't really felt like it. But the weekly time frame tells you the story here, and we're now down at this 200, looking for price to kind of stabilize a little bit near this 92 level, with a possible extension below to these lows here near this 50% retracement level near 91.70 or so. So if I zoom in a little bit here, you can really see that I was looking for price action for this weekly candle here to fall back and test this 200 SMA here, and we haven't hit that level yet, and that's that's a pretty good thing as far as developing some kind of stability here for the price action. So dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, you can see here that last video I identified this as a potential trend line to watch out for, and that I expected some kind of a bounce near this trend line, or for everyone to be alert of this 50 period SMA right here. So my moving averages indicated a sell signal later on in the week, and we ended up breaking below this trend line that looked like a possibility for a bounce, but in fact we went lower, tested this 50, broke below it, and now we are where we are. So the lows for that session was 92.84, so which is not terrible. I do expect that there's definitely a possibility for price action to continue a little bit lower, near this 92.57 level or 93 to make it even for you all. So this is the hourly time frame, and you can see another example of how this trend line broke down, where we went below this 200 period simple moving average here. Again, once we broke below the 50, with this black line here, you could see that price continued to go down until it hit this 200, and then even further fell. Tried to reclaim it and get back above this trend line. That was not happening, as the price here perfectly touches it and then reversed back lower. So we're probably going to see a little bit of a bounce back up to this 200 again, at which point we'll see the selling pressure come in again near this trend line. I do believe that it's going to be a little bit more rocky for the US dollar before things kind of stabilize a little bit, and that would be occurring near this 92.60 level, and further still possibly even lower, like I mentioned earlier, to the 92.41, which would be the double bottom here essentially, if this would actually hold, and then you would see price kind of bounce up a little bit more, and then from there we either push down one last time to about that 92 level, as I've been referencing over and over, or we see a break below that and actually head further down to that 50% retracement level, located a little bit further here. So switching back to that weekly time frame, you can really see what I'm referring to here. So heading back lower to that 92.40 level would coincide to what I was looking for last week, which is a double test of this 200 SMA, and that definitely will probably most likely happen. I'm giving that probably a 90% chance of happening at this point, just by looking at how this candle finished out last week. So expect a little bit further downside for the US dollar, and if this 200 does fail to hold as the support level, then we will be heading further down to about this 91.50 level. Two areas to watch for. Got to look at this wick right here on this candlestick, and that would be the 91.97 level. Should that fail, then we will have a push down to this 50% retracement level, and then we should definitely see some kind of a bounce back to test getting back above this 200 on the weekly time frame. So that's what I'll be looking for heading into the first half of this week, and probably going to be repeating myself on my Wednesday evening video, but that's okay. So anyway, I will touch base with all of you on Wednesday evening, like I usually do with my bi-weekly video updates. I'm on Wall Street. This has been a presentation of the TradersPerspective.com. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday.